Still striving, still prospering, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are up to day 4 here. You're going to be performing 3 sets, let's call them, all right, of having 5 minutes to complete said work. It's a very complicated way of saying you're doing a set every 5 minutes on the 5 minutes. All right, that first set, or rather all sets, let's just say, consists of plyo lunges, straight leg sit-ups, and push press, okay? The first set is going to be with 30 plyo lunges, all right, then 20 sit-ups, and then 10 push press. That plyo lunge left and right is going to equal 1 rep. So my right knee touches, my left knee touches, that is 1, all right? So with regards to a plyo lunge, how it differs from just a standard lunge or a traditional lunge, where I'd step back and I'd come to a stand, I do the same thing on the other side. You're now jumping, essentially, switching your legs in midair and landing the same way, all right? So you can have your hands on your head, you can have them on your hips, you can have them by your side. You initiate as you would with that back knee touching, then jump. Same thing happens on the other leg. Jump. That would have been 1. That would have been 2. Okay? We're looking for the hips to open. So what that means is we want to avoid just kind of having our legs shift. And if you got quick feet, okay? Still, full extension, having my legs change. If that's going to be a problem for you, maybe the impact, right, or just you don't want to smash your knees on the ground, I get it, then you'll be again performing the alternating reverse lunge, stepping back, back knee touches, pressing through that front heel. The execution is still the same in that plyo lunge, but now it's a little bit more of a forceful kind of drive through that front heel, squeezing your glutes as you extend off the floor, changing legs. So again, left and right equals 1. You're doing 30 of those. It's followed by 20 straight leg sit-ups. So I'll now lay down. Okay, you can start seated. Legs are together, reaching all the way back, hands overhead. Throw your hands forward, touching your toes, all right, or your ankles. Most importantly is making sure my hips are rather behind my shoulders. That's a complicated way of saying shoulders in front of your hips, closing that crease. All right, so full extension and full flexion. You can use your upper body as needed. If that's going to be a struggle for you, all right, you'll be laying down, tuck your knees in, kick, and still help yourself get up, all right? After 20 of those straight leg sit-ups, it's going to be 10 push press. If you have a dumbbell and you feel confident using that dumbbell, great. This will be 5 per side. All right, we're changing every 5, if you will. Rear head's resting on my shoulder. Heels are underneath my shoulders as well. A little wider stance. Press your knees out. All right, hips still stacked underneath the shoulders. Drive the floor away. Shrug and squeeze. All right, the weight overhead. Control the descent. Don't begin that dip again until it comes back down to the shoulder. If you don't have a dumbbell, all right, but you happen to have another version of weight, plates or a bag, obviously it's 2 hands on there, so you don't have to worry about alternating, all right. For the plate, it'll be a little bit more vertical against the torso, still dip, squeeze and punch overhead. Same exact execution. Here, still finding the biceps overhead. If you have a bag, again, same idea. All right, just dip, squeeze, drive that head through. If you don't have any weight, my goodness, let's roll with bananas. All right, or maybe nuts, or acorns, whatever they eat. Maybe pizza crust, that's what I want. But either way, okay, if you don't have any weight, you're gonna be doing hand release push-ups today. So in that plank position, lowering all the way down, hands will come off the floor, and then coming to that full extension. Obviously modifying that range of motion. If you need to do the assisted push-up on the knee, do that instead, okay? So set 1 is 30 plyo lunges. Those are 2 counts, 20 straight leg sit-ups, 10 push press, which would be 5 per side. You'll have 5 minutes to do that. Ideally, it's not taking you 5 minutes, okay? It should be taking you no more than realistically 4. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But we want some sort of rest in there. You'll rest the remainder at the 5-minute mark. Recognize the reps alternate. It's now 20 plyo lunges, still 20 sit-ups, but now 20 push press. Again, changing every 5, so it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. Again, same idea. You rest the remainder of those 5 minutes. And at the 10-minute mark, it's now only 10 plyo lunges, still 20 straight leg sit-ups, and now 30 push press, still alternating every 5, okay? Again, recognize the reps change for both the lunges and the push press. It's a consistency for the sit-ups, but nonetheless, you're going to be fitter. Good luck.